Welcome back, children, once again. This is Ansu here. This time we'll be seeing Chapter 6 Formulas and Functions in MS Excel, Part 1. Today we will be discussing about formulas and functions. What are formulas and functions? Functions in MS Excel are inbuilt formulae that use the data entered in the cells to perform complex calculations. Functions are things that helps to make your calculations very easy in MS Excel. The data entered in the cells is an input to the function called argument. The data entered in a cell will be taken as an argument. In MS Excel, a function is written as equal to function underscore name in brackets attribute 1 is to attribute 2. This is the basic format for a function. Functions entered in a cell are displayed in the formula bar. So whatever function that you are entering in a cell will not be visible in the cell, only the result will be displayed on the cell, but it will be available on the formula bar. So the basic function can be written as equal to function underscore name in brackets attribute 1 is to attribute 2. The best example for that is equal to average A1 is to A3. Equal to average means your function name is average. So you're using the average function of three cells A1, A2 and A3. There is a correction here. In your textbook it is written as B2 is to B3. It's a mistake. The example is correctly explained for A1 is to A3. So please make the correction in your textbook. So for example, equal to average A1 is to A3 means you are taking the average of three cells A1, A2 and A3. In the above example, average refers to the average function and A1 is to A3 is the argument of the average function. Average is the name of the function and A1 is to A3 is the argument of that function, where A1, A2 and A3 are the cells in the Excel sheet. You are considering the cells of A1, A2 and A3 to find the average. Some important points to remember while writing a function. A function always starts with an equal to sign. I have already shown it in the previous slide. Every function starts with the equal to sign. There should be no space between the equal to sign and the function name. So you have to write the function name just after the equal to sign. You should not put a space in between that. The function name should be a valid Excel function name. For example, if you want to find the sum of a couple of cells, then you have to give equal to sum. So it should be something that's recognizable by the Excel sheet. So it should be a valid Excel function name. All functions should be followed by an opening and closing bracket. That is, your argument should be always be placed inside brackets. Now let's talk about how to insert a function. Click the cell in which you want to insert the function. First, you have to click on the cell where you want to insert the function. On the Home tab, from the Editing group, click the arrow next to AutoSum. You have to first click on the Home tab, find the Editing group in the Home tab ribbon, and then from that you have to click on the down arrow next to AutoSum. The AutoSum menu appears. Click on More Functions option. You have to click on the More Functions option. The Insert Function dialog box appears. When you click on More Functions, the Insert Function dialog box appears. From the Or Select a Category drop-down list, select the required category. You have to look for Or Select a Category and click on the drop-down list next to it. From the Select a Function list, select the required function. You have to identify what function that you need to use from the selector function list. Click OK. Based on the function selected, the function arguments dialog box appears. The number of arguments depends on the function you have selected. The arguments are the number of cells that you are considering for the respective function. So depending on what function you are doing, you have to enter the argument cells. Type in the cell reference and values in the boxes. You have to also type in the cell reference and the values and then press OK. Cell reference will be explained in the next video, but just keep in mind these many number of steps. With this, we come to the end of today's presentation. It might be slightly confusing for you, but I'll put a demonstration video after this so that you'll get a clear understanding. Thank you.